Congratulations, first of all, on the marriage, the newlyweds,
yeah.
the lovebirds, whatever you want to call
You
them.
don't mean that.
Hey, I live in Los Angeles, so I listen to 710.
Oh, okay.
ESPN.
All right.
Max and Marcellus, hello. Let's talk about, man, you had a great career with the Chargers, Buffalo. You roamed around the league. You did your thing.
Wrong.
Life after football.
Yeah.
You've done well for yourself. Tell me about the transition from leaving the game to where you are now.
I mean, it starts with identity, knowing what you want to be. I think there's some misnomers out there that you can't focus on the task at hand and prepare for the next task. So while I was playing, I was still thinking about what was next. And once I finished, I had the opportunity to work at ESPN, and it's been tremendous. But a lot of guys say hello when it's time to say goodbye. And I was always thinking ahead. So when I was getting recruited out of high school, I could have went to a lot of big-time programs, but I wanted to go Ivy League just for the academic reputation, just to say something different. So I just tell all the guys, make that balance, have that delicate balancing act between academics and athletics. It's tough, but you got to prioritize your books.
Right. And on another note, Junior Seau was a great player. You played with him. Talk about the relationship you had with Junior and the impact that he left on the game.
The craziest thing is that Junior's oldest son is with me tonight, actually, right here at the end of the red carpet. And I never played with a better talent that was a better person. So he had the ultimate blend of being the greatest guy and being the greatest player. So I remember going to San Diego, and it was his town, it was his team. And him opening up his arms to me, and this youngster coming up there. And the relationship we had was special because I always looked at him as an inspiration of how to be in life. Forget football. I mean, it was great to see him play, but it was even better to watch him be, just as a person, man. And it's a tremendous loss for everybody who was ever around him. A lot of times things get lost in translation and conversation, but that guy touched people's hearts. And it's still a loss. No one will ever forget the loss of Junior. But we'll live through his memory, man, and his family's here to represent.
Right, and I know you had a special bond with him, so rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact you were a former player, you were great at what you did. Do you work with any of the up-and-coming players coming out of college? Do you work with the youth at all regarding the transition and their responsibilities, not only as a professional, but in the community as well?
Yeah, you got to pass the baton. I mean, it's not about what you take from the game, it's what you give back, too. That's when you get true value. And I just love the fact that I'm a part of that continuum, past, present, future. And I see these youngsters, man, and they coming into the game better off than we were. In terms of their mental capacity, they know the game at a more advanced level. They're dealing with more than we dealt with. The game is bigger. So it's a part of the progression, but you just want them to understand what it all entails. And it's just more than playing a sport. It's more than just being a part of the business. There's a game within the game. And hopefully more guys are realizing that, because now I'm out the game and I'm doing something that is translating to people in more relevant terms than even when I played. My profile's higher, my opportunities are greater, and it's just for me talking about it now. So just want the guys to know it's a means to an end.
Right. And I'm in town for the Super Bowl. You're in town for the Super Bowl.
Can we go party?
It's official. Tell me who you like tomorrow and why.
I say the Seattle Seahawks, close game, low scoring. Edge, Marshawn Lynch pounding the defense, setting them up, beast mode. Defensively, Cam Chancellor. Gronkowski's a beast, but he's going to see a 6'3", 230-pound safety in his face that can run with him. That's a little different. You don't see that every day, so we'll see how it goes.
And there won't be any deflated footballs tomorrow either.
No, it will. Belichick will going to find a way to get this game going the way he wanted to go. Spygate, Deflategate, that's what they do in Patriot land. But, respect for them. Because you can cheat all you want, you still got to perform, and they do.
Real talk. We're live in Scottsdale with my man Marcellus Wiley in the building. Shout out to everybody partying Super Bowl 49. It's official.